Alright, so this is a visualization for the depth first search, and it's really nice kind of representation here which provide us with some animation, great animation. So we have this graph, also we have adjacent list and adjacent matrix, which we have kind of explained it previously. So anyway, I'm using directed graph, and this is the example that we have here. So when we're saying depth first search here, let's say we started at the point 2, the node 2 here, and we want to find the depth first search. So at first, we're gonna iterate to the depths of the child we have. How many child we have here? 2 we have, 0. We have another child at 1. We have another child at 5. We have another child at 6. We have a child at 4. We have 5 possibilities. So we take one of them and we go in depth. Let's say we're gonna take this 0. So this 0, does it have children? Yeah, it has 4 and 1. Alright, you can take one of them. So let's say we're gonna take 1 here. This one has a child? Yeah, it has 3. We're gonna visit this 3. So now we're reaching to the point of 3. Does this 3 has any children? No. Alright, so it goes backward one step. Does 1 have any other children than 3? No. Alright, we go one step back. We're at point 0 now. So we're here at this position. Does 0 has other child than 1? Because 1 is already visited now. We have 4. So yeah, it goes to this 4. It visits this 4 because it is the second child that's unvested. So now we were visiting 4. And luckily for us, 4 doesn't have any child. So basically, we're at last point here. So we go backward to the point 0. Does 0 has any other child that's not vested? No. Alright, then in our case, this 0 is also vested. So who calls this 0? Is 2. So now we're at the point 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children, and we have vested 0 because we entered it. So now we're gonna check for the second child. The second child is 1. 1 is already vested now. So it's kind of pointless to visit again. So we need to skip it. Now we're gonna visit, for example, now 5. Does 5 have any children? No, it doesn't. Okay, so now we visited 5 and we returned back. And now we're gonna keep going 6. 6 has the 5th child, which is already visited, so it's kind of pointless. So we go back till point 2, and finally we go to 4, which is already visited. We know that for a fact that 7 here is not vested here, and it is expected to be not vested because we don't have a directed graph, a directed pointer from the starting point of 2. So let's say we're gonna start by 2 and let's run. Let's see what happens. Right, so it actually treats, and yep, 3. So yep, it goes back, and it's kind of funny because it's apply, I think, is what we're doing. So this is just how it happened, and indeed we didn't really visit this 7 at all. 7 is not visited. You see, this is the algorithm that we have talked and discussed. The order may be different here, but that's the idea of depth first search. I hope you learned how does depth first search work, because that's really important to be understanding of how this algorithm work, because that's the main component when you're working with graph. Depth first search is one of the main algorithm components that you're gonna work with. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.